Good morning, guys. It's brandinimojo with brandinimojo Oracle and Healing. I am coming to you guys live this morning with a Divine Masculine read, and this is for the overall General Masculine Collective. The energy of this reading is based on the dark night of the soul. Okay, if you guys don't know what dark night of the soul is, it's kind of when you go internally to do self-retrospection, releasing shadow energy. This is very important. Most of us actually go through this and we don't realize that we're going through it. It kind of feels like you're going through dark times. So just so you guys know, that dark nights of the soul, they don't last forever, and it's only temporary. So a lot of the time, oftentimes, between divine feminines and divine masculines, we go through this energy about once a year or twice a year. It really depends on what we need to go at and look at in introspection. So this is a divine masculine read. I will do the divine feminine read separate. So let me go ahead and figure out which decks I'm going to use. I haven't decided yet. I did a lot of editing this morning on the channel, and thank God it looks like I have a clear view, and hopefully we have clear sound. For anybody that's watching, please comment in the section and let me know if you guys can hear me okay. If you're with me. And also, if you guys are watching, please make sure that if you have time, you watch the video all the way through. Hopefully this won't take very long. I know a lot of you guys actually work during the day, but if you actually do rewatch this video, please hit replay in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about this video. I love to hear you guys' feedback. So let me know if you have certain questions that you'd like to see me do, certain spreads that you would like to see me do on this channel. Let's see what else. I do have some announcements. I'm working on some projects for a sacred sexuality healing. This is going to be a new list of services that I'm going to offer in the very, very near future. I am working on the structure. I'm also working on a structured plan for mentorships for other psychics, light workers who are stepping into power. Awesome, Ryan. Thanks for joining. So anyway, yeah, I've got some new things coming. I am going to be coming more regularly to you guys from my YouTube channel. I do a lot of Facebook reads, a lot of live card pulls. So I figured that it's time that I get to start growing the YouTube channel. So I will be doing more divine masculine and divine feminine reads. I will be doing astrological sign reads. I usually do those. Keeping you guys updated for astro signs every 2 weeks. I usually do divine souls check-ins once a week. Cole Thompson. I don't know if I have super chat enabled, but if you would like a small mini read, if you do have time, please stay tuned. And if you can, watch the video. And at the end of the video, I would be happy to do a mini reading for you, even without donations. But I'm going to go ahead and actually tap into the overall energy for you guys right now. So this is going to be an overall read for all of you guys. So please remember, during the video, please just take what resonates with you and leave behind what does not. Okay. These messages may not be for every single masculine in the collective. But for a majority of you guys that are on this energy wave that I am channeling today, a majority of it is probably going to resonate for you guys. So, to be more specific about the kind of reading that I'm going to be doing for you guys, this is going to be a shadow reading. So it's actually going to tap into some of the shadow aspects that you guys are facing right now during this dark night of the soul that you guys are experiencing. A lot of this is really about purging energy that no longer serves you. So if this energy feels extremely heavy right now, then this is why. It's calling for the energy release so that you guys don't actually have to go through this repeatedly. Cool. Okay, so December 1st, 1999, relationship with Anna. What do you see? Okay, so to be specific, Cole, is this about a past relationship with this person that you're inquiring about? So is this like a resurrection kind of energy or like a reconciliation that's happening within the dynamic between you guys? This would actually kind of help me understand where we would go. Okay, so is there something to come with you guys in the future? Okay. Well, we can most definitely find out. Reconnections. We can find out about a reconciliation or a reconnection, most definitely. We'll also see what's going to happen within the collective read to see if reconciliations are in the future for you guys. I do pick up a lot of divine masculine energy, and a lot of you guys right now are in that energy where you are hoping to reconcile with a past lover or a divine feminine who was in your life, somebody who was somebody you had a very profound soul connection with. So that is definitely highly possible within this energy. A lot of you guys are clearing out this negative energy in order for these old connections or reconciliations to actually happen. So, anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pick my decks that I'm going to use for you guys today. So, I really like the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and use this Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine read today. I'm also going to start out this reading with a couple of oracle cards for you guys. We're going to find out where you guys are actually at in this energy. So I'm going to ask 4 questions for this overall read for you guys. This is about shadow work. So we're going to ask you, we're going to ask the cards and spirits, right now what's going on. Let's see. The first question is going to be, what have you guys been ignoring or suppressing in the oppositional energy right now? What have you guys been suppressing that is blocking your energy for the highest good? The second question is, what have you guys been ignoring or suppressing and why? The third question is going to be about how you're going to overcome the situation, or how you're going to overcome this energy and heal through it. And the last question that I'm going to ask with the tarot is where you guys are going to pull strength from in order to help you guys assist in overcoming these obstacles that are in the air for you guys right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Let me see if I got enough flame here. Got to light some sage. Go ahead and gonna cleanse my altar right quick with just a little bit of smoke energy. Okay. Go ahead and give you guys a little smudge too. Oops. Awesome. Well, Cole, for your sake, I really do hope that you do get a reconciliation. I would actually love to hear about what transpires between you and Anna. That would be lovely. I love love stories, especially. especially when people are healing and overcoming obstacles, to come together, you know, especially if past love connections. That's how every good love story really starts. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, now that my altar is good, I'm good, you guys are good. Cole, if you don't mind me asking, where have you actually been all this time? Where are you from? I'm going to use, for oracles, I'm going to use the Moonology oracles for you guys. And we're going to start with the overall energy. You know, it's kind of crazy. I actually like this setup compared to all my other videos. And this video looks to be a whole lot clearer than all of my past videos. All right. Okay, so we've got one card that's already flipped over. I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for the overall masculine energy so that we can get a basis of where you guys are actually at right now on this journey energetically. Awesome. You're from, or you've been in Virginia? You're from Virginia. Oh. Yes, Cole. I will pull some cards specifically for you after I channel the overall masculine energy. If you need to, I can try to put a timestamp on this if you can't watch the whole entire video. I'll do what I can to pull some or 2. There's another card that's flipped in this, and I'm going to use it. Where is it? Okay. All right, working through fears. Okay, so this is a part of the dark night of the soul. A lot of you guys are going to be working through fears right now. This is also mirroring in the feminine collective as well. So I hope you guys don't feel alone. Awesome, Cole. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys actually sit and watch the whole entire videos, it kind of helps the algorithms on YouTube a little. So much, much, much appreciated. Because I am in such gratitude for you guys to watch, I will pull some cards for you guys after the video if you'd like me to. Okay, so the last energy card is a fiery climax approaches. This is also Aries energy. This is also, you guys, we also have a new moon coming up with a new moon eclipse this month. This will be a Sagittarius season. I also forgot to put in the description box of this video that if you guys are Sagittarius people, I am doing 10% off of all of my reads for my Sagittarians this month. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading, please book a personal reading through my email. All of my information is in the description box. Okay, so I don't know why I keep shuffling, but they keep telling me that I might need one more card for you guys. There's a whole entire message to start out with. So what's going on in the energy for shadow work, for the dark night of the soul of the divine masculine collective? Spirit, please. One more card. All right, there we go. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. We are coming into Capricorn season as well in the next 30 some odd days. We just entered Sagittarius season not long ago, but this is the whole entire message. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle is approaching, and a fiery climax is also coming with it. So what's happening right now is that you guys are working through your fears in order to release positive energy, which actually brings this luck that is coming in. Okay, so all of the things that you guys are experiencing right now, Spirit also wants you guys to know that the energy at the bottom of the deck is that you guys and your loved ones are safe. So this means that these connections that you have with other people that you guys are missing, it's actually meaning that the connections between you and your loved ones are safe right now. So whatever fears that you guys are purging at the moment, Spirit is saying that it's okay that you guys can go ahead and release these fears because they actually have no physical or no ethereal or earthly ties to what changes are actually taking place in your life right now. So what they're saying is that the release that you guys are going through, it's okay. And it's okay to have these experiences that you're having, okay? It's normal to feel a little dark at this time, okay? Winter, that's what winter's all about. It's purging things that no longer serve you. It's releasing that energy so that you guys, come springtime, all of the seeds that you guys have planted as far as manifestations, they can actually come to fruition with positive energy. And once you release all the negative energy right now, it's going to allow a lot of positive change to actually take place, which is why you're in this lucky energy. Even if you don't feel, a lot of divine masculines aren't feeling very lucky. You guys are kind of down and out, and you've gone through a very, very tough cycle here recently with the Scorpio energy that came in back in October. We did have a new moon in Scorpio back in October, and it did bring up a lot of things for divine and divine feminine energies to actually process within the collective. So you guys are just actually coming out of that energy, and the end of a cycle signifies the number 10. So I did schedule this video to actually begin at 10 a.m. this morning, but I decided to come with it a little bit early. Also signify a message from the angels that a cycle is near the end of completion. So this might actually resonate with some of you guys actually watching. And just saying that if you are a feminine watching this energy, it's highly possible that you might be experiencing some masculine energy at the moment. So it's okay if you're cross watching. This message could be for anybody. Literally, it doesn't just have to be for men. So I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so I'm going to begin the read with the first question from the tarot, and this is about the shadow self. We're going to go in and see what you guys as divine masculines are purging within the shadow self. So the first question is going to be, what have you guys been ignoring or suppressing in opposition to your highest good? So what is it that you guys have been suppressing in opposition to your highest good? We want to get a very, very specific answer. Spirit, please allow me to be a clear channel for the Divine Masculine Collective and anybody else watching. What is it that you guys have been ignoring or suppressing in opposition to your highest good? What is it that you guys have been ignoring or suppressing in opposition to your highest good? You guys have been holding back your love. Okay, you guys have been holding back your loving energy, and this is also probably coming out of fear. This is probably happening out of fear. You guys are afraid to express your love. You guys are afraid to fall in love again. This is something that needs to be looked at very closely for healing, to help you guys clear out some of this dark night of the soul energy and to help you guys move forward, because you guys actually are approaching the end of a cycle. And a lot of this is really about not just self-love, but the love that you have between divine counterparts in yourselves. Okay. Or this could be somebody from the past. This could be somebody that you have not met yet. This could be somebody that's currently in your life, where the connection has been a little bit distorted. This is happening in turn because you guys have some things that you need to clear out when it comes to love and being able to move forward and to stand in your authenticity when it comes to how you feel. Okay. You guys are sitting in a lot of fearful energy right now, and that's what Spirit is calling you guys to clear out. It's what Spirit wants to know is that it's safe for you guys to express your emotions. It's safe for you guys to express your love however you feel and see fit. Okay, this is also about clearing out not only the heart chakra, but this is also about clearing out the throat chakra as well. So if you guys have been suppressing energy of love, it's time to actually face those fears and release that energy so that you can move forward. Okay. So this is actually what you guys are suppressing in the energy right now. And this is what is creating opposition for you right now for your highest good. It's the ability to express your love and move forward with that expression, okay? So we're going to find out with the second card why you have been ignoring this and why you have been suppressing it. So, Spirit, why have the Divine Masculine Collective been suppressing their love energy? Why have the Divine Masculine Collective been ignoring or suppressing this love energy? Oh my God, that's too many cards. All right. Why have the Divine Masculine Collective been suppressing and ignoring this energy? Why have the Divine Masculine Collective been suppressing and ignoring this energy? Somebody, see, you guys are in the energy where you don't want to talk. And that's crazy because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Some of you guys might actually be confused about how you're feeling right now. You have a lot of options and you're confused about which options that you need to choose right now. So that could be one thing that's also holding you guys back from being able to express your love more authentically. So why have you guys been ignoring and suppressing this? All right. So we have a major arcana card just flipped out. This is the Tower. This is about perceptions coming down, perceptions, old perceptions that you guys might have had. This is also a card of extreme change. Okay. It can be quite devastating at the beginning when all of this is coming to surface. It's like, you know, lightning's just struck your tower. And this could also be about disturbances in home situations. This could be about disturbance period in your life where you're being called to evaluate what is going on because divine change is happening. For some of you guys, this can actually be very painful and very destructive. But what I want you guys to understand about the Tower card is that order always follows chaos. So even though things that might be seeming chaotic in your lives right now, with this energy, things that are being brought up to the surface, perceptions that are changing, letting go, releasing old perceptions, releasing old people, places, or things that no longer serve you. This can be a very painful situation, but honestly, when this Tower card happens, or when the Tower energy is here for you guys, this is about catch and release. Okay, you guys might be catching hell right now, but every purpose, every purpose for why this is happening is about you actually releasing old perceptions, releasing things that are no longer working for you or serving you for the highest good. And yes, at times this can be dark and painful, but at the same time, it's also bringing about some serious illumination for you guys and some serious change and change for the highest good. So this is why you guys are suppressing it, but this is also what you guys need to be released. And it's kind of hard in this energy to ignore. Okay, you guys are getting all of this energy right now because what you guys have been suppressing, you can no longer ignore it anymore. So this is kind of why it seems really crazy, really chaotic, and really, really heavy to you guys. This is a part of the dark night of the soul and what you guys are being called to release right now in this energy. All right, so what we can do to overcome the Tower moment, and usually this comes, you know, overcoming Tower moments is usually about seeing the bigger picture and seeing the silver lining in things. Okay, so what you guys are going to be able to overcome during the situation. What are you guys, how are you guys going to overcome this? Holy crap, my alarm was going crazy, sorry. So anyway, how are you guys going to overcome this energy? How are you guys going to overcome this Tower moment other than releasing fears? We know that releasing fears is one of the things. Okay, this is crazy. All right, so the first card out, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about learning new skills or adding to the skills that you already have. This could also be about turning your eyes or your spirit to faith. This is about looking toward a religious figure or religious purposes for spiritual elevation. This could be a way, actually, this could be a solution to some of you guys' problems. kind of going through that energy where you guys might have lacked faith before. A new sense of faith may be coming in. You could be looking toward others for spiritual guidance right now. Spiritual guidance can definitely help you on your journey at this point in time. It can also give you a sense of where you stand with spirit when you guys are opening yourselves up and allowing the connection between yourselves and spirit on this journey. It can bring a lot of enlightenment to you. It can actually bring you peace on this journey through this dark night of the soul. So this could be about turning toward spiritual figures for elevation in spirit to help you guys move through this dark night of the soul. This could also be about you guys standing in a more spiritual um, stance yourselves. This could also be about going back to school, learning new trades, or enhancing your abilities in order to move higher into fruition, between yourself and spirit and what you guys are trying to manifest right now, whether it be love, material gain, etc., etc. Okay, for this is some of you is about grounding your energy. And this is going to be the clarification card to the Hierophant. This is about getting grounded between the 3D world and 5D world, which is your higher spiritual self that is connected directly to spirit. Okay, so this is about you guys getting grounded, getting spiritual, getting aligned. And this is the whole purpose of this big tower moment that you guys are having, this dark night of the soul that you guys are going through and experiencing right now. This is to help you guys see the silver lining, get more grounded in this energy, and help you guys release. With the King of Coins is also a loving, compassionate individual who is very, very grounded in the earthly realm. So this is about you guys gaining what you need as far as knowledge to enhance you guys' abilities of manifestation in the 3D world. So this is actually what you guys are healing right now and how you're going to overcome it. Getting more focused about what you guys want to manifest. This is how you overcome this energy. This is where you guys are going to pull yourself out of that dark night of the soul energy. So in the last cards that I'm going to pull this is about where you're going to get your strength from and helping you overcome this. Where is your strength going to come from, Divine Masculines? All right. Okay, so your strength during this dark night of the soul is actually going to come from within. Okay, because we have the Five of Swords here. This is about an intellectual battle, okay, that you guys are having between what you guys are downloading as far as intuition and what you guys have always perceived in the past, okay? So a lot of you guys' perceptions spiritually are changing right now, okay? Things that you thought once were are no longer, okay? You guys are getting this energy that, you guys are getting these downloads. It's kind of been causing some confusion within you guys, and it's created this battle of the mind. It's like, where are you guys? It's what you remember learning and what you guys are learning and what you're perceiving now is quite different. This is where the battle comes. Okay, but how you're going to overcome this battle of the mind is about standing in your King of Wands energy. This is about being passionate. This is about being spiritual, being spiritually aligned, being passionate about your creations, what it is that you're trying to manifest, getting more grounded with the King of Pentacles energy, getting out of your head. You guys get out of your headspace right now. You guys need to get out of your headspace and allow your heart to take control right now, okay? Because you guys need to the suppressed Knight of Cups energy, where you guys are holding back your feelings, you're holding back your emotions because you're afraid to speak your mind, you're afraid to release some of this energy, and it's okay, because they want you to be in the King of Wands energy. This means moving forward with your emotions, moving forward with your truths, standing in your power. Okay, so you guys are trapped in your heads right now, and this is where spirit is actually trying to help you release this energy so that you guys don't stay stuck in this dark night of the soul, because bright new passionate things, bright new passionate beginnings are about to take place in your lives, and you guys need to be in this King of Wands energy where you are moving forward passionately. You are allowing these things to come in because this is healing spiritual energy that's happening. Okay. And for some of you guys have been missing this energy for quite some time, and it's kept you stuck because you guys have been stuck in your minds about how to move forward and how things are supposed to transpire. Sometimes we just need to let our hearts guide the way because that is our closest connection to our highest self. Sometimes our highest self will move us forward before we even have time to think about it, which is why um, usually we wind up in when we don't think about things too hard, the King of Wands energy kind of moves us forward and passionately, and a lot of oftentimes amazing beautiful things can transpire through this energy when we have faith that things will move forward in our direction, especially when it comes to luck being on our side. You know, the King of Wands is a very lucky energy, especially if you guys are in fire sign energy. um, Leos are born under a very lucky fixed sign, and this is King of Wands energy. Okay, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries energy is kind of very fiery and very passionate, but the energy that the King of Wands sits in is a very lucky energy. Okay, so you guys are luckier than you think you are, which is one of the messages of why the luck is on your side, is because your luck is changing and you're the one that has the power to change it. Okay. And so that's what spirit wants you to know, that you're a powerful creator. You're a powerful manifester. You guys can move things and move obstacles with a quickness. Okay. As long as you guys are not stuck in your minds and stuck in your thoughts about it. Okay. This is the energy that is keeping you guys stuck and stagnant right now. This is the energy that can create fear. Okay. And this is the energy that you guys need to get out of. You guys need to be working from your heart space, not your head space right now. Because when you get to thinking too much, it kind of hinders you a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, get a final message of what is the overall outcome? What would be the overall outcome if you guys actually get out of your headspace and you move into your heart space? What's the final outcome if you guys actually get out of your headspace and move into your heart space? All right. Yes. Okay. So you're going to find that your choices will begin to be easier. Okay. When you release this energy of thinking in your head too much, the energy of not being able to make a decision will actually free you. Because when you're in this energy, it's kind of hard to make a decision. You're kind of making a blind decision. You're not quite sure which decision to make or which one's going to be the best one for you. This is where you get stuck in your head when it comes to decision making. But because this card is in reverse, this is actually about gaining clarity once you release the control of your mind and allow your heart space to actually work for you. Okay? Because your heart space always will know what's best for you. Okay? This is about releasing the truth. This is about being authentic, and this is about not being self-deceptive about what's going on here, doing the self-introspection and what you need to do to move forward through this dark night of the soul. I'm going to get one final clarification to the Two of Swords and the Knave of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. All right. Okay. So the Emperor in reverse. Honestly, you guys holding back your truth about how you guys feel is what is really keeping you guys stuck right now. Because you guys should be in this energy where you're in the Emperor in upright. The Emperor in upright knows where he's going, what he wants to create, and how he's building his empire. He's he's got it together, okay? He knows what he wants. He looks over his kingdom with clarity, with focus, with intention, okay? So you guys need to get very clarified. You guys need to get very focused about your intentions and what it is that you guys are trying to manifest right now to build your empire. Okay. This can be about love. This can be about finances. This could be about any aspect of life or all aspects of life, because the emperor will embody all aspects of life. He doesn't just look at one facet of life. He doesn't look at just one facet of his kingdom of, he thinks about every single aspect of his kingdom and who resides in it, okay, and how he is as a leader. He thinks about all these things, okay? It's not that you guys aren't thinking about this in the energy of the emperor in reverse. It's just that you guys are having a hard time moving forward because you guys are having a hard time releasing this loving energy that you guys have trapped within, that you guys have trapped within yourselves out of fear. Okay. So if you guys have loving energy toward another person and you guys have been holding back this energy, Spirit is saying to release this, because this is going to make you feel better, first of all. Second of all, it's going to help you get out of your headspace and allow your heart to guide you toward the right path and where divinity is actually trying to guide you. Divinity meaning spirit, God, source. Okay. So in finality, the Queen of Swords stands in her truth. She is authentic. She releases this energy with a very intellectual and clarified mind. This is about getting very, very clarified about how you guys are feeling and how you guys want to express your truths. Okay. She can be harsh at times, but this is about also being a queen and standing in your sovereignty. Okay. I'm not saying that you guys are queens. Okay. You guys are divine masculines. But when this energy is here, the Queen of Swords is actually asking you to come out with your truth and not be stuck in your heart space. Okay. She seems like she's always ready to defend, but you guys don't have to defend this to anyone, how you feel. You never should have to defend how you feel to anybody, ever. This past energy is probably what is holding you guys back, of having to defend how you feel to everyone, because this is what you're used to. But this is the distortion that Spirit is actually bringing forward to actually help you guys release this, so that you guys don't have to be defensive in your truth. You guys can speak your truth, be honest, and be authentic, so that if you guys are trying to attract your loved one or a divine feminine into your life, this is about you being able to stand in your truth about how you feel and coming from your heart space and not suppressing this energy. Because when you suppress this energy, you're actually suppressing a lot of your own creative energy that needs to be released. Okay. This helps you manifest. So when you get stuck in your headspace with the Two of Swords and not being able to make decisions, and when you have the Five of Swords energy where you guys are battling shit in your own mind, okay, this is kind of what prohibits you from moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get a final message to you guys from the universe has your back, to see if there's anything that I may have missed that these oracle cards can actually clarify as messages from Spirit, and how you guys are going to heal and transmute through this dark night of the soul energy. It sure has, and maybe a long winter for some of you guys, but a lot of the things that you guys are going through as far as introspection, it's okay. It's okay to look at things from the perspective that you're in. Just allow it to take place. Allow things to just happen naturally. Okay. You have to know that, like I said in the beginning of this video, this dark night of the soul energy where everything feels dark and really, really heavy and you don't like it, it's kind of depressive, etc. This shit won't last for long. Okay. It will not last forever. This is just a cycle, and you guys are nearing the end of completion. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So you guys have to know that your luck is changing, and that as long as you guys are working through your fears and standing in your truth and coming more from your heart space and releasing that heart space energy, because it needs to happen. If you do have a divine feminine in your life, or a soulmate or a counterpart, okay, this is actually going to help you in this connection, okay? Because you guys might need to be the ones who move forward and make the first move, okay? You guys can't get stuck in your head about it, or you're going to be stuck there forever. And we don't want that for you, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you and the angels have for divine masculine collective right now? What messages do you have for the divine masculine collective as far as the energy to have their back? Like, what messages do you have to have the divine masculine's back, Spirit? All right, so the first cards we have out are obstacles are detours in the right directions. So this is what I said about removing obstacles. You know, they are just detours. It is helping you, like everything that you guys are experiencing right now will help you guys move into the right direction. You just have to open your heart and allow it. Okay. The second card that you have out is I choose love no matter what. And what I'm going to say about this card is the fact that pure unconditional love is the only and most powerful energy that you guys have from within to actually heal fear. Okay. Love is the one energy that will transmute fear and turn pain into power very, very quickly. Loving unconditional love energy, the law of love. Okay. Well, excuse me. This energy right here will transmute fear faster than anything. Allow that heart space to open. Allow that heart chakra to be open and allow yourself to share that openness with others, okay? That right there will transmute fear faster than anything. And if I'm lying, I'm dying, guys. Seriously. Okay, so the last card for you guys is instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good for all, okay? Praying never hurts anyone. So going back into this energy with the Hierophant here, this may actually be clarification that some of you guys are looking towards spiritual elevation in order to help you guys transmute this energy. And it is for the highest good. So if you guys are being guided to get a little bit more spiritual, it's okay. Okay. You can find a way to balance practicality with spirituality. It's all right. This is bringing about a divine balance, okay, into your lives. Divine balance, guys. Overall energy, final message from Spirit for the Divine Masculine Collective is when I lean on my certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. This is what I meant with the Tower card here, bringing down old perceptions, okay? It may be hurtful, may be painful, but it's bringing down old perceptions for this specific reason right here. It's changing the world you see because the world that you've seen in the past was deceptive, okay? That's why that Seven of Cups energy came out earlier in the read at the bottom of the deck. I was shuffling. I was just shuffling, and that card was there. It was visible, and there was a message there. It's about removing the illusions so that you guys can actually have some clarity about the choices that you need to make and how you guys can move forward through this energy. Okay. So changing your perception about certain things can actually change everything, and it can clear out so much energy so quickly that you guys will be amazed, okay, at how quickly this energy can change as soon as you change a perception about things. Especially when you're clearing out perceptions that do not serve you anymore for the highest good. Once you clear out that energy or clear out those perceptions or what you once thought and allow the actual truth to come in with clarity, the luck changes very, very, very quickly. Okay. I can tell you right now, just from my experiences in metaphysics, that this is everything that I say to you guys is true. Like I said, if I'm lying, I'm dying, and let spirit strike me down right now, like the Tower. I welcome it. But this just goes to show you that I'm not kidding when I deliver these messages to you guys. I'm very, very serious. So, anyway, this is how you guys are going to transmute this energy, turning pain into power and transmuting fear into straight, unconditional love and allowing that release to come in and bring you guys clarity and in your dark night of the soul. Okay. So this is your guys' message of healing today. And this is basically where you guys are at and where your shadow selves are at play here, and how you guys can remove these obstacles from your path right now and allow your heart space to open and allow your luck to change. Okay, because this Tower moment for you guys was really, really, really heavy. All right. And this is about getting you guys out of your headspace and helping you guys move into your heart space so that you can allow the manifestations that you want to actually come in. All right. So, in finality, this is you guys' divine masculine read. And for those of you that are still watching, Cole, if you're still here, I'll go ahead and clear these cards, and I'll pull some cards for you and Anna if you're still here. If you are still here, give me a comment and let me know that you're still watching. Who's me? All right. Sorry, guys. I woke this morning, decided to straight channel. So the reason why you're not seeing my face is because, like, I'm so not camera ready. But anyway. And for those of you guys that have watched and endured this whole entire video, I do want to thank you. Please make sure that if you do like this reading, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified anytime that I go live or I upload a video. You guys will be able to be the first to watch. I also appreciate that, and liking and watching the whole entire videos actually does help the algorithm. So I do want to express my gratitude and thanks for that. All right. All right, so Cole, I have a deck that I'm going to use to pull for you. I'm going to pull some messages. I'm going to go ahead and get some messages from your divine feminine's higher self. We're going to find out what her 5D self has to say to you right now. Okay? This might get a little strange, but I am going to channel your divine feminine, which I'm going to call her your divine feminine because I really believe that's what she is to you. I believe that this is a divine self connection. I don't know that you guys are twin flames, but I do know that you guys are divine soulmates. There is a reason heavily while she has been in your energy. I don't know if you guys are in communication or not, but we're just going to go ahead and pull cards for you guys. And I'm going to assume that you guys are divine counterparts in separation right now. Let me take a break. I need a drink. We're feeling Deadpool today. Okay. Whoa, what did I just do? Awesome. I like to be accurate, Cole. I like to be accurate. I can't say that I always am, you know, that'd be something conceited for me to say, but I do like to be accurate. I like accuracy, and I like to just pray and hope that spirit allows me to be a clear channel for you guys, especially, you know. I don't want to be giving people bunk messages and shit, you know. That's just unbecoming of my nature. I want to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Because anything less would be completely and utterly unfair, and if that's the case, I shouldn't be fucking doing this at all. Not at all. But anyway, I want to continue to do this for you guys, so my messages better be clear and clarified. And sometimes I go through here and I watch my videos, I rewatch, and I'm thinking, damn, I should have gone more in depth with that, you know. And sometimes I do get a little bit ahead of myself, you know, and there are things that I miss. Not that I didn't pick up on it intuitively, but there are things that I do miss whenever I'm rushing myself doing these videos. So I try to take my time, you know, regardless. But they come out how they come out, I guess. So anyway. Okay, I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot for your personal mini read here. I love the energy of these cards. They're very, very honest. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the tarot, and then we'll get some messages from your divine counterpart in separation. We're going to talk to her 5D self and see what she has to say to you. So, Spirit, this is for Cole Thompson. Can you please allow me to be a clear channel for Cole? And we're going to tap into the connection between him and his divine feminine, Anna. Can you please tell me about the dynamic of what is to come for the future of their connection? Can you please give me 3 cards of energy to give me a general idea of what is to come for Cole and his Anna? All right, Spirit, show me what's to come of Cole and Anna in the future. Oh, that one wanted to come out. We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Very passionate energy between the 2 of you guys in this connection. This could also mean that in the past, the first card, this is about past energy. I forgot to tell you. When I pull the 3 cards from the tarot, 1 card will be for the past, 1 will be for the present, and 1 will be for the future energy. This is past energy. Somebody kind of didn't know, I don't know if it was you or if it was her. One of you had committal issues. One of you had a hard time committing to this connection. Okay, somebody had to move forward because they couldn't stay in that energy. And I'm getting that it was her. You guys, you may have had commitment issues in the past. Okay. And it may have caused the separation. She couldn't wait for you, or she didn't wait for you. She moved forward because you weren't committing to the relationship. Okay. The 7 of Bees is the 7 of Swords. I hate to say this, Cole, and I don't mean to bust you out, but somebody might, I don't know if it was you or her. Again, one of you guys had commitment issues and there was some deception there. Okay. This was probably the cause for the separation, but this is what is needing to be cleared out in the energy now. Somebody may owe somebody an apology, a very loving apology. Okay. The reason why you're afraid to move forward is because you're afraid that she might not accept your apology, and she may not accept that you have changed. Okay. This also could be resonating for you too. If she couldn't commit and she was the deceptive one, then she may be afraid that you won't forgive her. Okay. This is current energy right now. Okay. Will she commit in the future? We'll see. Will she commit in the future and leave this Knight of Moths and 7 of Bees energy behind? Will she leave the deception and the committal issues behind in the future? It looks like she's going to have a hard time making that choice or walking through that energy. But we're going to get some clarifications to the 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? I will pull a clarification card. Please. Oh, there's 2. All right. She may actually have a hard time coming forward in this energy. She may need a little bit more faith in herself. She may be lacking. She may actually be lacking her self-worth, to be honest with you, Cole. She may be working through some self-worth issues. She may not feel worthy enough to come forward. She may not feel, damn, this is crazy. It seems like she's in the divine masculine energy and you're in the feminine, which isn't uncommon. It's not uncommon, and it's not saying that you're a woman or that you have woman in, energy. It's just saying that because you are divine souls, you guys might be battling. She might have a hard time stepping into her feminine energy. She may be too much in her masculine energy right now, and she may not have the faith in herself to move forward. Michael, I'd be happy to pull some cards for you. Just leave me a question in the comments section, and we can pull some cards for you after I'm finished with Cole's mini reading. I can definitely move into a mini reading for you after this, for sure. Okay, so she actually may have a hard time having faith in herself. This may be why she has trouble committing. So if you ever wondering why she has commitment issues, this is probably why. She may have trouble with her own self-deception about herself. She may be lacking self-worth in order to move forward or to commit to someone. And this can definitely cause problems. This can definitely put people in stagnant situations. Okay. And this is also where that self-deception really, really can take a toll on a couple or a connection. Okay. When somebody lacks self-love and self-worth, they can be very non-committal, and they can definitely be roaming. And what I mean by roaming is, they may be very confused from one minute to another about the decisions that they're making toward lovers, or they could wind up having multiple lovers, or they may have multiple lovers and may have a hard time committing. And a lot of people actually do this because they're not loving themselves properly. They're lacking something in the self-worth department. Okay. So when somebody's actually in this non-committal energy, this is why. So she may be lacking some self-worth. She may be lacking self-love. Okay, so this is something that she may actually be currently working on. Yes. She needs to be in that King of Cup energy. She needs to be loving herself. She needs to be confident, and she needs to be playful in herself. She needs to be connecting with her inner child. To heal these things, and it might actually be possible that this is actually taking place. So I'm not going to say yes or no as to whether she'll ever commit. I'm saying that it is possible that right now she's actually doing the healing right now, that will allow her to actually come into this energy in the future of committing and moving forward, and being honest with her passions and having more faith in herself. So it seems to me like this is actually what Spirit is currently helping her work on right now on a personal level. Okay, Cole? Yeah, because this is helping her get grounded. So she is actually doing some major spiritual work and introspection right now. She is currently working on these issues. She knows that it's been a problem, and she knows that she's been deceiving herself for quite some time. And so from a divine feminine perspective, she's actually going within right now, and Spirit is actually working with her very, very closely to open up her heart space and to heal these things within. So I want to say that there is hope for you guys. There is hope for you guys because Spirit is helping her and helping you actually ground this connection right now. So anyway, we're going to move forward, and I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards, and we're going to get a message from her higher self to you, and see what her higher self has to say to you right now. This is an amazing deck. This deck right here is by another reader who I follow here on YouTube. I follow her very closely. She also helps send love and light my way. Her name is Made for Love, and she's from Trinidad and Tobago. She has the most beautiful and calming voice ever. Her readings are very accurate, and this is one of her very first oracle decks. So it's called Divine Counterparts and Separation. And this is what I'm going to use to connect to Anna's higher self. We're going to get a message, Cole, from your divine counterpart's higher self. What does she have to say to you? All right, Anna, allow me, please, to enter your space. I promise that I come in with the utmost respect. I have your divine masculine here with me, and we would like to know what you have to say to your divine masculine, Anna. Spirit, please help me be a clear channel and conduit for this energy to come through with clarity. Thank you. All right, Cole. What is your higher? What does your divine counterpart have to say to you in regards to this connection? What does your divine counterpart have to say to you in regards to this connection? All right, so she's going through a lot of energy right now. She wants you to know that self-judgment is upon her. And she's working through these energies to bring in justice to the connection. This is also to help heal what was not justified in the past. Okay, so Spirit is working with her right now to bring in this final judgment of what she needs to do in order to heal herself and move forward. and to bring justice to this connection to you. Okay, because I'm getting the notion that there was an injustice that took place in your previous relationship, and that is being healed right now. It is being divinely looked at right now, I promise you. Okay, yes. Okay. It's being looked at right now so that balance can actually come in and balance this connection, because it is spiritual, it is important, and it is divine. Okay. She also says that even though that your spiritual differences are different, she is working on a way to coexist within this connection. Okay. She wants you to know that she is working to coexist within this energy between you guys. Okay. It is bringing some balance for her. She also wants you to know that there is hope for this connection. So if you have lost faith, she wants you to know that there is hope here. There is still a fire burning in her heart for you. Okay. Right now, she just needs some space to heal what is broken, to heal herself, because she's been divinely called to do this healing from within, to find her self-worth, and to find comfort within her insecurities, to put her insecurities to rest. Okay. Final message. Please, Anna, do you have a final message for your divine counterpart watching? All right. She's working on her trying to bring more abundance into her life right now. So she is healing these things within her that need to change. She's trying to find a way to become more abundant within the 3D world. She wants to say, please forgive her for the past. She is sorry. She wants to know if there's any way in the future that you could trust her, because she does miss this connection. She only just needs some space to heal right now. Anna, what is your final message to your divine counterpart? Keys are over there, baby. What is your message to your divine counterpart in finality, Anna? Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, Cole. She wants you to know that she is following her heart in this connection, and that she does love you. She loves you. She really, really does. She does have a heart fire still burning for you. All right. She knows that there are secrets between you guys, and she knows that they have caused some damage and destruction within this relationship. She is going through a dark night of the soul, and so are you. But this thing that's happening right now within the dynamic between the two of you guys is actually bringing in healing. She may be feeling like a prisoner right now. You may be feeling like a prisoner right now, but the release is coming. Drastic changes are happening, and even though it feels like that major tower moment is happening right now, she does want you to know that she is following her heart, and she does love you. She is getting messages from spirit. She really is trying to ground this spiritual thing that is happening and taking place within her life. She is actually going to church. She may be actually going to church right now. She may be actually looking toward the spiritual in order to help her heal right now. She is doing the work. This is about union. I really do see union in you guys' future. I really do see that you guys are working through these internal problems. And the more that you guys work through these internal issues, I really do feel like this connection is going to open up a new hope for you guys. So this is really exciting, Cole. I'm really going to start praying for you right now in hopes that you and Anna are able to work through these issues. At the moment, she's not ready for what you have to offer, but she is thinking about it very, very heavily. She does want you to know that she does love you. She is following her heart. She is healing, and she is learning how to trust herself and this connection. All right. That is good news. Just be patient, okay? Cole, that is my only advice to you right now is just be patient, trust in spirit, trust that God is really working with her right now, that the angels are really working, you know it or not, just so you know. And you are so very welcome. You're so very welcome, Cole. So that was a message from your divine feminine's higher self. All right, Michael. Michael. Permission to read. Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me permission. So what is going on within your connection? Oh. What is Spirit's advice for you and your connection? All right, we'll find out, Michael. If you're still watching. Yay. Oh, it's 11:11. Awesome. Awesome. That's portal energy right there. That is divine counterpart energy. That is soulmate energy. That is twin flame energy right there. That's amazing. That is amazing. Portals, changes. Can also be about releasing energy that's holding you back as well. Let's find out. What is your situation currently calling for, and what is Spirit's advice for you and your connection? Okay. What is Spirit's advice for you and your connection right now? Spirit's advice for you and your connection right now. All right, Spirit, what is your advice for Michael and his connection right now, his divine connection? What is Spirit's advice for your current connection? All right. Find out through the tarot first. What advice do you have for Michael and his connection right now? Oh, ooh, we have a tower moment. Looks like you guys just went through a tower moment. Looks like you guys are just, you or your counterpart are just coming out of a heavy realization process. This kind of means like this is the calm after the storm. Okay, you're finally getting to experience some calm after the storm. Okay, let's see, Spirit, what else do you have going on here for Michael and his divine connection? What is happening within the divine connection? Aha, okay. So something that was planned with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Beetles. Okay, this is the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. Something that you had planned and planted seeds for, okay, did not come to fruition. Okay, obviously we know that it didn't come to fruition, or you wouldn't be asking what's going on within your divine counterpart situation. Okay, so Spirit, what did not come to fruition? What did not come to fruition? Give me some enlightenment so that I can help Michael here. Get a very thorough message here. What did not come to fruition? Okay. The Emperor is also in reverse. So what didn't come to fruition was this connection the first time. All right. All right. So the next question that I'm going to ask is, what has been enlightened within this connection? Okay. Somebody has gained some spiritual introspection about this connection, whether it be you or your divine counterpart or both. Okay. Spirit actually has a habit of working through both parties. So what you might be experiencing, she might be experiencing as well. So some or both of you or one of you has had a serious tower moment that put you guys in hermit mode, where you did some self-introspection and you went within to figure out what was going on here. Okay. One of you is coming out of this energy of self-inspection in the tower moment. One of you has just come out of you have just had a major revelation. You're kind of gaining some understanding and some balance within this connection about the truth, about what's happened in the past, how you can bring balance to it. You guys, either one or the other or both, are actually receiving downloads to help you let go of the past and to help you actually ground out and balance out this connection, okay? Whether you guys are together or whether you are in separation, both of you are actually being worked on right now. And that's what I'm getting with the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. You're not only going through your spiritual transformations, but she's also going through a major spiritual transformation as well. And what is the reason and the purpose for this is that Spirit is actually doing this for both of you to help you let go of the past and to help you bring balance to the connection. Even if you don't understand it right now, because you guys are probably in separation, okay? So what is to come within the outcome of this? What is being healed within this situation? What is being healed within this situation? Specifics, please, Spirit. What is being healed within this connection? What is being healed with? Oh, wow. Okay. Your faith. This is about the lack of faith that you guys might have had in the past. This is about some of you either not having faith in yourselves, not having faith in the connection, not being able to trust what was happening. I think you guys knew that you were divine counterparts and soulmates. One of you or both of you didn't want to believe it. Somebody in this connection did not want to have faith that this was actually divinely guided, okay, and that you were actually the key to each other's growth. Somebody did not want to acknowledge this connection the way that it truly is, okay, and this is what is being brought to balance right now. So this is what's being brought to balance, and the mysteries of the relationship, is things that you quite didn't understand are actually being brought to the surface right now. Mysteries being revealed, some things, truths are being revealed right now in this current energy. It's actually helping you guys ground with the Nine of Pentacles. This is very, very good energy here, I feel. I don't feel like it's deceptive. I feel like it's very enlightening, actually, for both of you right now. If you guys are actually beginning to communicate again, it's actually grounding things out right now. New perspectives are coming. New understandings are being brought to the surface. We're also coming up on a full moon, so this is also going to bring out situations and truths that have been hidden from you, okay? It's going to help you ground. Nine of Pentacles, she's also gaining some independence financially from you, which is good. It's actually giving her a renewed sense of faith. This is something that might not have happened before. Okay. Yeah, because where you guys weren't building before, she's working on her pentacles now. This is the feminine energy. Where she was reluctant to build before, or whether you were reluctant to build something before, or maybe it's about building an understanding, where you guys were actually in disagreement before. That is changing now, okay?
Yes.
So, and this is also about overcoming heartbreak. One of you or both of you suffered heartbreak before you actually met, which was another blockage that came into this relationship. You guys not healing from the past relationships. This actually created some blockages for the two of you in your connection, okay? And this is also what is being healed right now while you guys are in separation. All right. So I feel like it was her. She went through a major, major heartbreak. You also went through a heartbreak, and it made you go into hermit mode. You had a hard time expressing your emotions to her. That also created blockages for you guys. You guys were afraid of each other. You guys were afraid of the connection that you had toward each other because it was so strong, which is why some of you, or why both of you probably did not want to believe that your connection was divine and it was divinely guided. But I have a feeling that you guys were in this energy of self-deception where you tried to lie to yourselves about the nature of how strong this connection between the two of you really was. And you guys allowed your past heartbreaks to actually create blockages for you guys in this relationship. But it's actually what is being healed for both of you in separation right now. I feel like one of you or both of you have been stalking each other on social media. One of you guys is afraid to move forward and speak the truth. I feel like you guys have been heavy on each other's minds lately. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have been heavy on each other's minds. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards. We're going to get a message from her higher self because your separation. I see what's going on within the separation here. See, somebody in this energy is gaining illumination, if not both of you. You guys are both awakening to this connection. You guys are both starting to feel and understand that this connection that you guys have is a divine one. You guys have also done some self-introspection to heal this connection, to heal things within this personal dynamic within the two of you, or for the two of you. I feel like a lot of this situation between herself and you is about one of you is afraid to talk to the other one. One of you is in the energy of being afraid to speak to the other, and the other, if not both of you guys are going through inner journeys. Like I said, this is brought about an inner spiritual journey for both of you, and I don't think that one of you or the other is excluded. I feel like both of you are experiencing this transformation, especially the spiritual awakenings. I feel like you both are experiencing this. You both are on an inner journey, and you're both getting divine guidance. Okay, I don't feel like the angels and spirits are being prejudiced in this connection. I feel like you both are going through it simultaneously. So you might see a lot of synchronicities. You guys might actually be synchronized one way or the other. This is crazy. That's awesome. All right, so from your height, yeah, this she is working on her inner issues right now. She's gone through this new gateway, through this new spiritual awakening, and she's working on her inner issues. Spirit is actually working with her to help her resolve some of the inner turmoil that she has had in the past. Okay, she wants you to know this. What else would you like Michael to know, Divine Feminine? What else would you like your divine counterpart, Michael, to know? All right. She's getting divine guidance from the universe. Spirit, the angels, her guides, and her way showers are actually helping her illuminate the situation. They're guiding and assisting her on her inner journey right now. She is working on her interpersonal issues. All right, Divine Feminine, what else? What else do you have to say to your Divine Masculine here? All right. Right now, at this time, she's not ready to move the connection forward. Right now, she is kind of not ready for what you have to offer, but okay. She's not ready yet, okay? She's not ready yet, but she is getting divine guidance, and she is working on her inner issues. Now, whether or not she's still on drugs, I don't get the feeling that she is. She may be having an inner battle with it, fighting codependencies, but she is getting help. I really feel like she is getting the help that she needs to sober up. This is why she's not ready, okay? This is why she's not ready for union just yet. What do you have to say? She is working on it. She is trying to manifest a clean slate, okay? She's also saying that she's no longer wanting to lie to herself about the situation or lie to you or to anybody else. She is coming out of that trickery magician energy, and she is trying to manifest a more positive outcome for not only herself, but the people around her. Okay. She is starting to tap into the magic of herself. Okay. She is truly working on her inner issues. All right. In truth, she is working on her issues. All right. If she is with a third party, okay, she may be with this other person, but she is thinking about you. All right. She's in the can we work this out energy. This may be in the future. She may want to come back and she may want to work things out with you when she's clear minded, when she is sober, when she has worked on her inner issues, and when she feels like she is ready, or when she leaves the third party situation. She does miss the connection. She is thinking about you while she's away from you. Any final messages, Divine Feminine, that you have for your Divine Masculine? All right. But she will defend your connection to the very end. Okay, because she knows that you're her soulmate. I really feel. Things are changing drastically in her life right now, which is another reason why she can't come forward and why she's not ready. Her whole world is changing. This is why she's not quite ready for divine connection or divine love and soulmate connections right now. She does know that you are her soulmate. She does know that the love that you guys share is eternal. Okay? She does know this deep down. Final message, Divine Feminine. Do you have a final message for your Divine Masculine? Do you have a final message for your Divine Masculine? Okay, this one wants to come out. Ah, yes. She knows that this is a soul connection. She knows that she'll never find another connection like this in her lifetime. She knows this very deeply. This is promptly why she's doing the inner work. This is why she is working on herself. This is why she is allowing Spirit to come in and guide her through this. Okay? Well, Michael, that ends. She's getting illumination. That's just what I said. That's crazy. You just can't make this crap up. She knows you're her other half. She definitely knows that this is a soulmate connection. 2 bodies, 1 soul. You guys are twins. Even if you guys wanted to sever this connection, you couldn't. It's just one of those things. You guys are actually here on a spiritual mission, you know. Whether you step into spiritual mission or not, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that you still are divine souls, and that no matter what trials and tribulations that you do experience here, you guys are amazing beings, and you have the ability to lift other souls up around you. So she's working on herself in order to not only help raise her own vibration, but she's trying to raise her own vibration so that she can help others raise their vibrations as well. She does know that she has a deeper purpose and a higher calling. So the last message that she wants you to know is that she does love you. She loves you. She knows this is a soulmate connection. She knows that this soulmate connection is permanent. One of you guys actually knows that you guys have this eternal love through past life connections, and this connection will never be severed. So I really do feel like this is twin flame energy here. So have faith in your Divine Feminine. She's getting her shit together. She really is working on herself, Michael. And you are welcome very much. Kai Sanchez, are you still with me? Sweet. So you want to know what's going to happen with your Divine Masculine move? Are you going to move in with your Divine? So you want to know if this is going to be good? If it's going to have a good outcome? Moving in with your DM? So you want to know if moving in with your DM is going to have a positive outcome. We'll find out. So you guys have issues with intimacy and communication. Have you guys ever gone through a separation, Kai? If you don't mind me asking, you know, I'm not trying to be nosy and shit, but have you guys ever gone through a separation? Are you just coming back into union, or what's going on? Oh, Yeah, okay. So if you guys are just coming back together after a separation, if you guys are just coming back together after a separation, I really feel like you're just going to have to allow him time to adjust to the new, because things in your dynamic have changed. Okay. Okay. We're going to get to the heart of the matter here. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of this. Let's find out what's going on with your DM. All right. Give me an insight and look to the divine masculine for Kai. Okay. Okay. So I have the Eight of Wands here and the Four of Wands. This is about incoming communication about union. Okay. This is passionate. Okay. I do get the sense that he is passionate about you. He just is not a talker. He doesn't talk much. Union is on his mind, obviously. Okay, but let's find out what's going on deeper with the with the Eight and Four of Wands. What's going on with the Eight and Four of Wands, Spirit? Okay, so some things that have been revolving around mystery and the moon energy. It's highly likely with the full moon energy, a lot of the things, a lot of communication that has been withheld from you may actually start to move forward very quickly. Okay. So it actually looks like your divine masculine is coming out of this energy where he's withholding his feelings. Okay. Yeah. So he's trying to bring balance to the situation. This is the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is about reconciliation. There are some things that he still needs to reconcile with you. Okay. This is past energy or things that have been kept from you. Okay. Things that he might have kept from you in the past. I think the reason why he's having trouble communicating with you right now is the fact that he's still holding on to secrets. He's like afraid. He's afraid to come forward. Wow. Yeah, there's something he's not wanting to surrender the truth about something because he really, really knows that it's going to hurt. Even though this is past energy, he really wants to reconcile this past energy. Like, I hate to say this, honey, but I know we're on a live. He hurt you in the past. He hurt you. Secrets, things that he might have been keeping from you, not surrendering the truth. Okay. I'm not seeing or feeling deception here. It's just there are things that he hasn't been able to tell you or be completely honest with you about. This could also be about his past. He's afraid of judgment, is what I'm feeling. There are some things about his past that bother him emotionally, and he's afraid that you're going to judge him. Because the Queen of Pentacles can be kind of judgmental, okay? She also thinks in a more practical sense. This may be you, okay? You're a more practical person. You may be an earth sign. He may be a fire sign. I'm not sure. But there's fire and fire. Earth energy is more practical, where fire energy is more kind of sporadic. Okay. So there might have been some things that happened in a sporadic fashion where some of you might not have gotten any clarity to that. This could have been something that happened in the past. Okay. I mean, because one of you walked away from the situation. Okay. Him hiding things may have caused you to want to walk away, okay, from this connection. And there are some things about the past that need to be resolved now. This is why he's having communication barriers. But I have a feeling that he really, really is, with every fiber of his being, he's trying to reconcile the situation. And the reason why he's been so quiet is because he doesn't know how to heal the mourning or the loss or the past, the past suffering that this relationship has emotionally endured. Okay. Yeah. Yes? Oh, Marlboro 83s, honey. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Okay, sorry about that. That was my daughter. Anyway, and I shouldn't be smoking. I know it's bad. It's bad, bad, bad. Okay. So, Capricorns. Oh my God, girl. Capricorns are the world's worst about coming forward with their feelings. Like, you never know how a Capricorn really, really, really feels unless you come in contact with like their best friend or something, you know, or somebody that would actually reveal their secrets. They don't reveal their mysteries very easily. Okay. They don't reveal their truths very, very easily at all. But I feel like deep, deep down, he wants to express his feelings. He wants to express his emotions. He wants to clear up this issue emotional mourning where you guys have mourned the past or thingsy, you know. See, that's another thing. Like, they sometimes don't even tell their best friends what the fuck's really going on. Girl, I feel for you. I feel like my divine masculine is a fucking Capricorn too, so I feel your pain. And this is why we're in separation. Actually, we never even came into union. We've always been best friends. So it's a fucked up dynamic, but it is what it is. This is why I'm in full mission, you know, with my soul work and stuff like that. This is why I focus more on my mission than my divine masculine, because I know he's a pain in the ass to deal with, but I love him anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever see union with my divine masculine because of this Capricorn energy that he was born under. He's crazy. So yeah, he's very practical though. He's very practical. He knows how he feels. He knows that he wants to clear up this shit from the past. Honestly, I think, you know, for a Capricorn, it just may vary. It depends on, you know, what his moon signs are and where other nodes are in his charts, which planetary alignments are actually in his charts. It could vary between person to person or from Capricorn to Capricorn. So like if he's like a sun sign in his moon chart or Venus, you know, like he might be open to more loving energy. You know, it just depends on where his nodes are in his astro chart. So it looks like he's really wanting to come forward and walk away from that past energy. It looks like he's wanting to surrender the bullshit. It looks like he's wanting to surrender, you know, this practicality, you know, so that he can get more emotional with you. It's not that he wants to be emotional in a negative way. It's just he wants to remove all of this. Give me clarification, Spirit, to the Moon card, the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not wanting to move forward from an emotional situation that revolves around. It could be you having a hard time letting go of the fact that he doesn't share his emotions. He doesn't share his feelings. But what I'm getting on the internal side of things is with the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands together, like he's very serious and very passionate about this union. Oh girl, he's a Venus and he's an Aquarius in his Venus. Oh my God. Yeah, this means he's having a hard time sitting on his feelings. He's having a hard time sitting on his thoughts. He really wants to come forward and share the shit because he knows it's causing emotional problems. He's just having a hard time. He's just having a hard time doing that because he doesn't know how to ground himself in this. Like, this is shit that he's not used to, but because he loves you so much, he's really trying to work on it. He's not used to sharing his emotions. Matter of fact, he gets emotional in any other situation. He just walks the fuck away from it. You know, he doesn't give a shit about reconciliation, but with you, it's quite a bit different. You know, you're his divine feminine, of course. So, is he trying to come forward with the mysteries of the moon? Is he trying to come forward with his emotions? Is he going to surrender? Yes. Yes, he is going to come clean about his emotions. He's going to start expressing how he feels more often. I feel like Spirit is really working with him to help him release these fears of being able to speak his mind and speak his truth. Okay. He is trying to come forward. He is trying to come forward. He is trying to be a little bit more considerate when it comes to emotions. He does love you. He's trying to balance out the Ten of Pentacles with you. He's also trying to get more grounded financially. Okay, this could be another thing that he is personally working on. He's trying to get more honey, there's nothing really you can do to force him to release this energy. He's actually going to have to come into this on his own. He's actually going to have to he's actually going, you know, like, okay, this is what my spirit guides are actually telling me. You need to be in the energy of strength, okay? You also need to be trusting that, okay, you're the woman usually in most normal tarot decks. The woman loves the beast, right? Okay, you've got to love every aspect of him. You've got to be strong in your sovereignty, right? You have to be strong enough and confident enough in your own truths and patient. Okay, this is also going to require patience on your part. You have to let him grow into himself, okay? Because right now he's just the Knight of Cups, okay? He's not quite in that King of Cups energy yet. He is working toward it. This is what the surrender of the Knight of Wands is all about. The Nine of Wands is the surrender card. He needs to surrender to this connection. He needs to know that he's safe in this connection. Okay. And Capricorns, I can tell you right now, it's hard for them to move forward until they know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that they are safe within a connection between themselves and a loved one, or between themselves and family members. Okay. When he feels safe within the connection, he will come forward. Right now, he's just the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Cups. What you need him to be in, you need him to be in the King of Cups energy, honey. This is where he steps into that energy where he's trusting in his inner self. He's trusting in the connection. He's trusting in this relationship with you, okay? And what your divine masculine needs from you right now is for you to be strong and patient to allow him to step into the King of Cups energy, okay? Because he's on his way, all right? This is what has not been revealed to you yet, okay? This is what he has not shown you so far, all right? And this is what he's trying right now, what Spirit is working with him right now to release, okay? Allowing him to accept this cup of love, okay? And allowing him to grow into his King of Cups energy. He needs you to be patient. He needs you to be patient with him so that he can become the King of Cups, because he's on his way. All right? He's learning. All right? What he needs from you is to be more grounded. He needs you to be the Queen of Pentacles, okay? He needs you to be manifesting for yourself, for your own self-independence, for you to be patient, that this connection is coming together as it is divinely guided, okay? Because if you guys went through a separation and you're just coming back into union, even though you're back in union, you guys still have things to work on, okay? So if he is your true divine masculine and you are his true divine feminine, you are the leader in energy, which means you need to not worry about what he's doing or how he's moving forward, okay? You need to worry about you. You need to focus on being the Queen of Pentacles, all right? You need to focus on contentment and manifestation in the physical realm, all right? What are you doing? Are you doing the healing within yourself? Are you giving yourself that self-love? Are you giving yourself the patience that you need to grow and change right now? Because you guys are completing cycles, all right? You guys are completing cycles, beginning new ones. You guys are clearing out energy. That means that just because you guys are back in union doesn't mean that you stop doing the spiritual work on yourselves, okay? Okay, because this is going to strengthen this union and strengthen this connection. And if you guys are true twin flames, then it's really more about the mission, okay, with yourselves, the energy, and your ascensions than it is about the union. So you still, whether you're in union or not, you still have to focus on the self-work, okay? He needs to see that you're being patient with him, you're loving, you're open, but you're also being the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Meaning you also need to detach yourself from the idea or the worries of what he's doing or whether or not he's going to come into alignment with you. Because, like I said, you being the divine feminine and him being the divine masculine, you are the leader in energy, and your energy will polarize his own. So the more work that you do healing yourself, the more healing will come to him, because he's going to be mirroring you, okay? You have to remember that you are the queen, all right? You are the empress, right? I know detaching from outcomes and worry about your divine masculine, you can't be in an obsessive energy because it will drive him away from you, and you don't want that. You guys just came back into union. So at some point, you were hardcore doing the spiritual work, and it polarized his energy to actually come back in, okay? So you don't want to keep him in that energy where he's running away from you. So this is stuff that you still need to heal within. You need to allow him to grow through these changes, and you need to allow him to step into the King of Cups energy on his own. You can't force it, okay? What's going to happen if you get pregnant? All right, what's going to happen, Spirit, if Kai gets pregnant by her divine masculine? How will this change the dynamic of their connection if they have a baby? All right, so if you guys had a child right now while you're still healing, it could bring about some energy where it can bring about some hurtful energy right now. You guys are still doing some healing. Right now is not the time to bring a child into this connection. I'm not saying that a child within your connection is not possible in the future. I'm just saying right now, for you to get pregnant, it would kind of be self-deceiving to both of you. It would kind of it would not only cause worry and anxiety within the dynamic, but you guys are not ready for children just yet, okay? That's not saying that you won't be in the future, but you'd rather have a child with him when he's in his King of Cups energy, okay? Because as the Knight of Cups is still unsure. This is not a man that is sure of himself yet. He's working on it, okay? He's trying to trust and have faith, and he's trying to get to that place where he's in a healed energy, okay, and he's not running from you, all right? Right now, a child for this connection could possibly hurt it more than help it at the moment, okay? Not to say that energy won't change, all right? I'm not saying that that energy will not change and that that dynamic won't change. You have to allow free will to take place, okay? And if you guys do decide on a baby, you guys actually do need to plan this pregnancy. He does not want to be caught unaware, okay? Catching him unaware with a baby it will not be good for your connection right now, okay? So it's just saying that it's possible in the future, but right now it's not a good idea. And you're right, it is in God's hands, okay? So let the child come when it's divine time. Right now, it's not time. Hello, Voices of Healing. I could pull some cards for you in just a minute, for sure. If you have a question, specific question. Oh yeah, will Reggie and I rekindle our connection soon? All right. Let's see. Do you have any final messages for Kai? Kai, you need to allow the passions to take place naturally, okay? Don't try to force it. All right, Spirit's trying to bring in some amazing things for you and your divine masculine. You need to let them happen in divine timing, okay? Don't try to rush things. Be patient. He is the Knight of Cups right now, and he will, I can promise you, he will move into that King of Cups. You just have to be patient with him. You can't rush a Capricorn, okay? Everything has to happen when they are comfortable. That is when they will move forward. That's when they'll come out of their shell. That's when they'll start talking to you. That's when they will reveal their mysteries to you. He has to feel comfortable within the connection. So if you took a step back and allowed him to just be the divine masculine that he is, and you love and support him anyway, unconditionally, and you allow him to open up into this new space with you, he's going to come forward like the King of Cups, honey. Don't let your fears create more obstacles for you in this union, okay? Because you guys have worked really, really hard to come back into union. Don't let something such as fear tear that away from you, all right? Fear is a bitch, guys. Fear will destroy good things in a heartbeat. Honey, that's why you have to continue to do the work to love yourself and give yourself that self-love. Because if you can't give it to yourself, he's not going to be able to give it to you. And looking to him, to the external things, to give you these things for yourself, honey, it's unhealthy. This is why you guys have been rocky. This is why this union, you guys are coming back in the union, but you guys still have the work that you need to do on yourselves. Divine Feminine, I'm talking to you in there. This is why you have to do the work on self. This is why you have to give yourself the love. This is why you have to give yourself the healing that you deserve, okay? Because you can't count on him to come in here and make you whole, okay? You have to do this on your own, which is that's the hardest part about it, and I understand that. But if you want to truly alchemize this relationship and this connection in a positive and balanced way, you have to give yourself the balance, and you have to give yourself the love and yourself the patience, okay, and the understanding to allow these things to transpire how spirit needs to allow them to transpire. Allow spirit to work through you guys. Trust in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Honey, I understand. I've been on this journey for quite some time, honey, and like I said, I don't think I've ever seen physical union, like intimate union with my DM. He's been my best friend, and the dynamic has always been, you're my best friend, you know? So I know what it feels like to feel rejected. I know what it feels like to feel unwanted, honey. And if I didn't understand these things, I wouldn't be here doing these readings and channeling these messages for you guys. But trust me when I say this. You have to release your need for external reassurance. You have to be able to go in and give that to yourself. You have to be able to go in and give yourself that self-love. You can't look to him for external things, because that is not how unconditional love really works, okay? Unconditional loves without restraints. It loves without expectations. It loves from a universal standpoint where you are one with everything and everything is one with you, okay? You're not allowing barriers and blockages to come between you and the energy of unconditional love, okay? So when you're in a selfish energy and you're putting expectations on other people, you're not loving them unconditionally, honey. So that's where you need to remember that that's how you're going to polarize this energy and bring in the things that you are attracted to and that are attracted to you. You have to embody the energy of what you're trying to attract. So if you're trying to attract your connection to be more loving, more stable, more healed, more balanced, you have to do these things within yourself first. Most definitely. And the best way to transmute fear is pure unconditional love, my dear. So that is Spirit's message for you right now, and to help you alchemize this connection right now. This is how you are going to do your healing, and this is how you're going to shift your feelings. Absolutely. No, you don't have to shut your feelings off. What you do is you honor your feelings. You honor how you're feeling in the moment, and don't let the feelings that you're feeling in the moment carry over into future moments that you could possibly have in the highest good. You know what I'm saying? You honor, you accept, or okay, this is the steps that I usually take, okay? You acknowledge the truth, accept the truth for what it was, what it is, and what it will be. You honor the truth. You allow yourself to have these feelings and these emotions within the moment. You acknowledge them, you accept them, and you honor them. Okay? Then what you do is you release what no longer serves you from these feelings, okay? You take what you've learned in a positive light, you keep that with you. You move forward with that energy. You release what no longer serves you anymore. That's how you alchemize the energy without losing yourself and without having to shut off your emotions, okay? And make sure that you are grounding yourself properly, okay? I have to remind people to do this quite frequently because sometimes we get lost and caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and we forget to take care of ourselves. Self-care is the most important thing, okay? No matter what kind of a journey you are on. Self-care is the most important thing. Make sure that you are grounding yourself. Salt baths, Himalayan salt is a really amazing thing, okay? Crystals help. Salt baths really do help. Earthing, walking outside without your shoes on and allowing all that negative energy to come out through the bottom of your feet, release it to Mother Nature. Things like that. Spending time in nature alchemizes energy. Tools of nature will actually help you cleanse and ground yourself through these times, especially when you are releasing shit that no longer serves you. Rituals through the moon will help you. Full moon rituals, new moon rituals. Full moons allow what needs to be released to come out, and allow yourself to acknowledge what needs to be released, honor what needs to be released, and release it with the full moon energy. With the new moon energies that come in, you can always, through any kind of energy release of the negative, you can always set new intentions. So make sure that your intentions for yourself and for the people around you are extremely clear and full of love and light, okay? That will help you alchemize this energy on your journey. This will also help your divine masculine come into his King of Cups energy. When you are calm, you're peaceful, and you're standing in your superhero energy. Because you really are. You really are a superhero. All right. If you're like Phoenix, you can rise, you know, clarity, clairvoyance, you know, all that good. You know, make sure that you, when you breathe and breathe in exercises, make sure that you're breathing in that good ass prana. Okay. When you're exhaling, make sure that you release that negative ass energy that tries to get stuck within your lower chakras. Okay. Sometimes binaural beats that move at different sound frequencies can actually help you align your energy really, really quickly. Okay. Sound is the creation of the universe, just so you know. So sounds can really help. Binaural beats really help get grounded. Binaural beats are awesome. Voices of healing. So awesome. This is how I do quick chakra alignments through binaural beats, actually. I throw them on at night before I go to sleep. It also keeps me from astraling out of my body every night on the nights that I forget. And sometimes the energy, the karmic energy in the air is really, really heavy. I know that I'm in the astral plane fighting, and I don't like that. So binaural beats actually help me stay tethered to my physical body. And it really helps the emotional, ethereal, and the auric bodies heal, especially when I have been under attack. Yeah, there are binaural beats for everything. Overthinking, healing, releasing energy, bringing in manifestations, winning the lottery. I saw a binaural beat for winning the lottery, even. There are all kinds of binaural beats, and they really do work. Like I said, Om, which is the symbol for the sound of creation, which created the entire universe. Sounds are creators. Sounds are creations and healings. So most definitely. All right. So Kai, I hope these messages of love and light really help you. And I really hope that I'll be praying for you and sending you love and light to help you alchemize through this energy so that you can help ground yourself and your divine masculine through this union tribulation that you're having. I really do send you love and light. And I'm really amazed that you guys as divine feminines could sit and watch the divine masculine read. I know a lot of feminine cross watchers that do like to watch the divine masculine readings. Not only to know where you guys are at within yourselves, but to know where the divine masculine collective is at in their thoughts, their headspace, and what they're working through. You know, it always does help. for sure. Kai, I love tarot. I mean, as you can see, like I have started, you know, a tiny little collection over here. I did actually put my wish list in the description box. Anything that you would gift or donate to me, I would definitely use to grow the channel, and I would definitely give you shouts out on my videos if you guys do donate decks. If you guys pick decks for me, just pick the ones that you're guided to intuitively. Most definitely would appreciate that. Appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys liking, sharing, subscribing. You guys don't have to do all that, but it sure does help. But I can't express to you guys how much in gratitude I really, really am that I can do this work and be in service with you guys and right along next to you guys. So if you guys actually have YouTube channels that you guys are on or working from, I would share your links with me in the comment section, and I will definitely be happy to share your videos and send whatever kind of traffic that I can towards your channels. Absolutely. Holy shit. Sorry, I don't know what I hit over here. I'm still live and I got another window open here playing videos. It's crazy. Okay, so I had to shut that up. Sorry, guys. If you have some to donate, Kai, if you have some that you've already used and would like to donate them to me, I'd be happy. I love used decks. I feel like anybody that would donate a personal deck to me, I feel like that is a spiritual gift. And so the decks that have actually been previously used by other people, other light workers, I received those as the utmost high gifts because it's a really personal thing to share your tools with someone else. And it's a really, really, for me to receive someone's deck, if they donate a deck that they've already used to me, I receive that as a high honor. So I would be highly honored. If you want to send me an email message, I can actually, I will send you my personal information. So I appreciate that. That is so special. It's so special. So, Voices of Healing, let's go find out what's going on with you and your DM. What is going on with you and your DM? Let's find out. Will Reggie and I rekindle your connections here? Let's find out if you and Reggie are going to rekindle. Okay. Voices of Healing, if you have your own YouTube channel, when I get done with this live, I'm actually going to go and follow you. Kai, I will go in and follow you too. Even if you don't have your own YouTube channel, I still follow back. I follow everyone back because I like to keep in touch with you guys. Kai, I would actually be happy to exchange energy in that manner with you. I would be happy to do that. Where are you from? Just wondering. You can email me. You don't have to tell me in the video. If you don't want anybody to know your personal information or where you're from, where you're living, you know, you don't have to do that. Awesome. So you're not that far away from me. I'm living in Oklahoma. I'm in Oklahoma. That's pretty cool. It's really cool. Voices, I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot for you. I'm feeling like I need to tap into the unconscious for you and your Divine Masculine. We're going to find out for the Wild Unknown what is going on with your connection, and if there's going to be a reconciliation soon. All right. And I'm probably going to use the methodology cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple from the energy. We're going to find out where the energy is at with you and your DM through Moonology. All right, Spirit, can you please allow me to be a clear channel for my friend Voices of healing? Let's find out where her connection is with her divine masculine. Please, Spirit, give me a few cards just to show me where the energy is at and where I can start with this reading. Okay. Okay, this is also about working through fears. You guys both simultaneously might actually be working through your fears right now. The new moon coming up in December. There's going to be an eclipse. This eclipse energy is very, very powerful for you guys. And it is going to help you work through your fears. This is one of the things that might be creating a blockage for you guys right now and moving forward together. This fear-based energy that you guys have going on. It is happening in the feminine dynamic as well. Just the different energies that the feminines are working through may be slightly different from the masculines, but you need to know that you and your loved ones in this connection are safe, okay? This is also new moon energy and eclipse energy. This is new moon in Cancer. This is Cancer energy. One of you guys might be a Scorpio, one of you might be a Cancer. Or one of you or both of you might have water in your chart somewhere. Let's see, what is the last oracle card giving me direction for this read? What is the last oracle message? Okay. All right, so we got 2 cards. No, fuck, we got 3 cards. All right, so the first thing that you need to know is that if this situation, it says nothing will come of this situation, but what I am getting intuitively from this card is that if this situation has been stagnant for quite some time and you haven't seen any motion moving forward yet, just know that nothing is set in stone and changes can happen very quickly at this time. Okay, so a change in this situation is inevitably coming. And the past, nothing is set in stone with the past, okay? The past can also move forward and change. So what was stagnant is now taking on a new energy, okay? And the reason why is because a new start is coming. So you ask if there will be a reconciliation or a rekindling within this connection after a stagnant period. Is that a new beginning is coming within this connection. And that's crazy. There is water energy there. Oh, you're Cancer rising. That's crazy. I'm Cancer Vedic astrology. And I'm also Cancer in my rising as well in tropical. That is so awesome. But yes, a new beginning is coming, especially where nothing has transpired in quite some time. So there is forward movement in the air. So you have to trust in the things that are taking place right now, and you have to allow divine will to come into place. You also have to trust that within divine will situations, you have to trust that spirit is moving things through for a reason. And at the under, this is just a test of your commitment, okay? And I don't know why I kept shuffling, but this is what landed at the bottom of the card. Things are happening for a reason. And I really feel like that even though that you felt like running into him, nothing would come of it. Nothing is set in stone. That's why they're telling you, don't get fixated on a specific idea because things can change within a split second. Especially because he saw you Saturday. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that because he saw you Saturday, he is really up in his fucking feels right now. He is really, okay. You know what? I just got to shut up and let me pull some tarot cards. Let's find the fuck out, because I'm really feeling like after seeing you, he's really in this energy like where he is stuck on you. Like he cannot get you out of his head at all. So, yeah, let's find out. Let's find out what's going on in his head. Of course, he's facing fears, like he's battling fears. Probably why he hasn't reached out and contacted you yet, girlfriend. But I can tell you right now, the changes are coming. This is 5 of Wands. It's funny. He is so passionate about you, but he is battling within himself about how he's going to come forward and tell you, like, holy shit, I saw you the other night. You were so sexy. I can't get you off my mind. You looked so hot in that dress. You know, it's energy like that. Like he is really battling with himself right now about his passions towards you. And it's like something within him is actually transforming, which is why that card here, nothing is set in stone. Transformation. Transformation. There's nothing set in stone about transformation. Transformation is fast forward movement. And he is really, really thinking about his passions towards you and how to transform this whole entire situation. Because seeing you, let me see. Okay, Spirit. What is this divine masculine thinking after seeing his divine feminine in public this last weekend? Oh, yeah, like I said, it's 4 of Swords. He's definitely in his thoughts, girl. Definitely in his thoughts. Shit is being awakened within him. Like, he might even feel like the lamb and, like, I don't know. He might actually feel like a lamb in this energy. Like, he might be babying his emotions or his intellectual thoughts right now. He may actually be trying to nurture, like my spirit guides are telling me he's trying to nurture these thoughts he's having of you right now. He's thinking about a whole lot and he's gaining some spiritual, intellectual energy from this. Thinking about you very, very heavily, thinking about his passions toward you, seeing you stirred some shit up within him. I'm telling you right now. All right, Spirit, what stirred within this divine masculine when he saw his divine feminine this weekend? Show me. Oh, yeah. He's wanting to let go of holding back. Like, he knows that he was stingy in this connection in the past, and this is what he's been thinking about. He's been thinking about how fucking stingy he was in the past, and this is what's fucking him up right now. He was so stingy with you. And he knows deep down that he should have never been stingy when it comes to you. Because this connection is different, of course. But he was stingy as fuck. And this is what he's been thinking about. And he no longer wants to be stingy to you. It's like he's having this enlightening moment right now where he knows that he was stingy in the past and he knows that he can't keep doing that with you, within this connection with you. And he's ready to release that energy now. What else is on this divine masculine's mind? Spirit, please do tell us. Please do tell us. This is juicy. This is so juicy. Oh, yeah. He's definitely been going through some introspection, like maybe being a night owl, like maybe at night he can't sleep. Maybe he's up at night thinking about you and the choices that he made within this connection, okay? Or the choices that he didn't make. This is what he's reminiscing on. He's thinking about the choices that he did not make when it comes to this loving connection with you, okay? He's regretting some shit right now. He's definitely in his feels. Definitely in his feels. Definitely. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. This is the 9 of Wands. Yeah. This is the 9 of Wands. There is something within this connection that he is finally surrendering, whether it is his passions, whether it is his truth. This is about, he's kind of, okay, clarify the 8 of Wands, please, Spirit. Show me. He's in his feels. Big time. Big time. Mm-hmm. 9 of Wands in reverse. He's wanting to come forward. but he's stuck in his thoughts. Okay, he's going to need some time to think about this time. Self-judgment that he's experiencing right now. It's really putting him through the ringer. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, basically what is happening here, voices, is your divine masculine is about to go through a serious dark night of the soul over the past. Like, it's kind of almost like up until now, he hasn't recognized what he needs to see in this connection, but it's kind of like when he saw you the other night, it really triggered this process to begin. So he's really going to go within. He's really going to do some self introspection over all this. He's already doing it. So he's kind of in the hangman position. He had said he went on a date Sunday. I deactivated for a while. Felt like he was lying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's lying about that. Face to face. This guy really isn't. I don't really feel like he really is putting himself out there like that. And if he is, he's not satisfied within the connections that he's experiencing. I know that for a fact. I can just feel it. And I really do feel like that he was trying to rub that shit in. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about that. That's why he's in hangman position. He's like not knowing how to feel about this. Really. And he's realizing that he's been really petty and he needs to let go of that. That's actually what this whole entire situation, yeah. Where things have been unbalanced, there's about to be a new transformation taking place within this connection. You also see the infinity sign. So whatever has been imbalanced in this connection this is about to take a huge turn for the better. It's about to be completely transformed within this energy right now. So everything that is happening right now is meant to happen. It's meant to trigger him. It's meant to make him go into self-introspection. It's meant to make him think about shit. It's meant to make him let go of his selfish ways. Yeah. So in a way, this is actually going to force the change upon him to grow the fuck up, sister. Definitely, because union energy, this is the Four of Wands. It's in reverse right now, but these card meanings don't have reverses, and I don't read reversals in this deck, period. This transformation is happening so that union can happen later, okay? Which means he's got a long, dark night of the soul ahead of him, which is funny because that is what I titled this video as, the long, dark night of the soul. He's about to go through a long, dark night of the soul, and it might not last that long for him because if he does have air in his chart, he's pretty intellectual. So this huge transformation is actually coming, whether he likes it or not. And seeing you in person triggered all of this to happen. It really depends on him, on how long the dark night of the soul lasts. You know, it could last until the end of winter. He could come out of this dark night of the soul at the beginning of spring, but I do see that in the energy of 2020, you guys will be walking away from this mournful energy that you guys have been in when it does come to your connection. Okay, so I'm really getting the feeling that by springtime, something most definitely within this connection is going to be changed for the highest good. I do know that by springtime, union is actually possible between the two of you guys. It really honestly depends on how much you're doing the healing within and how much, well, it all really honestly and all in all honesty, it depends on his divine will, you know, what choices he makes. I know you want to cuddle now. I want to cuddle my DM too, but I have to wait, just like everybody else who's in separation. You know, I know we want to cuddle our DMs, but the best thing that you can do is cuddle him in spirit. You know, let him know, like, don't be angry at him, don't bash him. You know, don't cuss him out and things like that. And I know at times it's going to be hard. You're going to want to cuss him and call him a worthless, sorry sack of shit, you know, but try to avoid that energy. Um, because the more that you are sending him love and light, um, the easier and the more healing he will get during this transformation and this dark night of the soul. Um, I really honestly do feel, let me see. Find out. Is Voices Divine Masculine getting her telepathic messages? Yes. Yes, he is. It trips him out, but he can actually hear your voice in his head. This is the Father of Swords. So yeah, this is intuitive energy and it's at its most high right now. So yeah, sending him good love and light, good love and light energy to the connection is most definitely helping him. So yeah, he's most definitely getting the downloads. He's most definitely getting the messages. And he's definitely had the tower moment over the weekend. It's brought some illumination to him, and where he was stubborn before, and maybe definitely, most definitely changing within the dynamic between the two of you. And like I said, he is receiving wisdom from the higher power. He is also receiving your telepathic messages as well. So healing with the self and sending him good love and light energy will most definitely help him on the journey. You have to kind of get out of that energy of being rejected, honey. The reason why is because it was only his 3D self that rejected you. So in reality, his 5D self is like so in love with you and like is probably very frustrated with the 3D masculine because the 3D masculine, you know, being kind of retarded and stupid, you know, not seeing what he has in front of him and stuff, but he's definitely getting those downloads most definitely right now. So, most definitely he's getting the downloads. So yeah. Thank you, I am Satan. I appreciate the blessings, most definitely. I receive blessings from all levels of energies and highly appreciate it. I really wish you love and blessings too. From Lucifer, of course. And I'm not mocking you or judging you or anything. I don't see Lucifer as an evil entity, just so you know. I mean, just so you know. I respect all walks of life within the universe, so it is what it is. As above and so below, right? But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. And after all the card pulls, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a message for everyone from the universe. Well, I definitely appreciate the Most High blessings. Most definitely. I appreciate the blessings from anywhere. Thank you so much. I am sending blessings from the darkness for you as well, just so you know, or light, whichever you follow. So yeah, thank you. I am Satan. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And I'm not being a sarcastic smartass, I promise you. Okay, so anyway, you're right. There is a reason why Lucifer was called the morning star. Not everything that is in the void is completely dark, okay? He was born of the void just as the rest of us, okay? No discrimination whatsoever. So anyway, it's funny that this card is at the bottom of the deck for the divine masculine energies. This is Long Night of the Moon. And I did name this video Dark Night of the Soul. Long Dark Night of the Soul. Okay? I am going to read the message of this card. The number is 4, which is about union. This is also about being aware of what is going on around you. The number 4 asks you to be aware of what is going on around you. That's right. There is no light without darkness. There is no order without chaos. There is no chaos without order. So there is no light without the darkness. There is no darkness without the light. You're very, very right about that. I like you already, you know? Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Okay, so the message of this card, the affirmation for it is, the darkness needs to be there as much as the light. You know what, I am Satan? It's kind of amazing that you did come into this read when you did, okay? Because it's just what we were just saying. It's funny how spirit really works and how these energies really, really do bring out this message. The darkness needs to be here as much as the light. So for those of you, I don't care if you're a feminine or a masculine, if you are going through the dark night of the soul, just know that there is beautiful, beautiful energy within the darkness, okay? You're not completely in the dark. There's always a light surrounding you somewhere. Shadows, okay? There is light within the shadows, okay? You're entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It's time to do the shadow work. Be comfortable. Be at home within the darkness, because the darkness will embrace you as well, okay? You can't just be embraced by the light, of course. We all know this. So, it's time to do the shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on, okay? Release what no longer works for you. One of the earliest human fears is said to be the fear of the darkness. We fear what we cannot see, and we fear what we may be hiding. In reality, the darkness is just as important as the light. In nature, there are many nocturnal animals that go about the business of living under the moon and not the sun. The darker times of the lunar and seasonal cycles signal a time to naturally turn inwards and stay close to home. In the northern hemisphere, the long night moon usually occurred in December around winter solstice, which is coming up, guys. This is when the nights are indeed long and the hours of sunshine are short. It's cold, and people will begin to get snowed in. It is during these long nights that we begin to do our shadow work, undertaking the self-reflection needed to identify what isn't working for us and what might be causing us pain. This could be a bad habit, destructive patterns, a reoccurring useless fear, or anything that holds us back from being the best that we can be. Once we see these aspects of ourselves in the darkness, we can simply decide whether or not they must or must need to go. We can decide to release them once and for all, and we get to transform. So, onyx is actually a good stone for this transformation. But if you do get closer into the light and your shadow does grow, it just means that you have more shit to purge. That's all that means. And even someone who would put, you know, I mean, for all of us, like no matter what spectrum we sit in, you know, either way, we have to find balance within the light and the dark. You know, we all need both energies in order to survive. Even if the shadow self grows, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The only thing that must be, you know, endured within the situation is the acceptance, you know, of that shadow. You know, if you accept your shadow and accept what's happening, you know, and that's where that true growth begins, right? That's true. The light is the brightest in the darkest room. That's true. Can't have light without the dark. You can't have dark without the light. You know, it's an inevitable, indestructible, universal balance. Most definitely. So this was that final message from Spirit. I don't feel like I need to pull any more cards, guys. I'm going to come back after a short break. I'll be back in a couple of hours. I'm going to do the Divine Feminine overall read here in just a little bit. I'm going to take some rest and rejuvenation time over the next hour or so. I'm going to replenish my energy. So I'm going to come back this afternoon with the Divine Feminine read. I want to thank you guys for watching. And this has been a message from brandinimojo, Oracle and Healing. And I want to say that I want to wish all of you guys a beautiful day of alchemizing dark and light energies. You know, I really want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Love and light, guys. And to you, Mr. or Mrs. I Am Satan, I want to thank you for joining this video. It's really amazing to have versatile energies actually working together. I really appreciate that. And if you will, give my regards to Morning Star for me. Thank you. And bless you too. Bless you all. Love and light, my loves. Until next time.